Hey folks, today I'm going to be using the Maguiar's Smooth Surface Clay Kit. So this is a kit with the lubrication bottle as well as the clay bars. I'm gonna try to hurry up because it's morning now and you're supposed to apply this when it's cool outside so that it doesn't evaporate too fast. So let's see what's in the box. I'm just gonna open it on the ground here, and you'll get an idea of what exactly is in this box. You get a microfiber towel. Let me keep this clean. You get the quick detailer. This is the lubrication for the clay bars. And so the idea is you spray that onto the surface and then use clay bars to get rid of the contaminants. So you get 3 clay bars in this kit. It's not a very complicated process. You just take the lubrication and you spray a little area at a time and you start rubbing with the clay. So you knead the clay into a flat disc like this, and this is actually half of a bar that was supplied. So not a whole bar, a flat one. And it's pretty soft, so you can get a really flat surface with it. So now I'm going to show you the amazing part about this. Is it glides super well with the part that's lubed up, but it doesn't do very well if it's on a dry surface. But this is the whole goal of why you're doing this. Look at all those contaminants. This is the unused clay bar. This is half a bar. This is the other half. And you see all the little contaminants there. That's what you want to achieve by doing this treatment. All the little dust and grit there. And so what you do is just, once your bar is full, or the surface was full, you just fold that over and you got a fresh surface to start. All right guys, so when you see here, these yellow spots, these are iron deposits, and you can wash this stuff as much as you want with soap and water. They will not come off. You can rub as much as you want and won't come off. And there's a special product for this. It's called the iron remover. It comes in a bottle like this. But while doing this clay bar treatment, I discovered that it actually comes off with the clay bar. So you might not even need to do an iron removal treatment. And I hope this shows up on camera, but you just rub this stuff a bit. See, it's all coming off. Just use a little elbow grease, and just this section is now totally free of the iron deposits. I've completed the hood section, and just by touching, this is so smooth compared to what it was. It was really rough before. I washed the car many times, and it was always when the water dried and I finished wiping it clean, it was still super rough. Now I'm running my hand over it, and apart from the rock chips, I mean, there's obviously rock chips on here, but it's like a car at a dealer. It is so smooth, and this is without polishing or doing any buffing. So this is a really great product. I'm gonna try this on the windshield now, because if you look closely, I'm not sure if this shows up on camera, but there's a lot of nicks and contaminants on the windshield. So I'm gonna try doing that. I'm gonna start with a new clay bar too, and I'm gonna see if it gets rid of anything. Okay, so I finished cleaning the windshield with it. Now it has a super smooth feel. Before there were a couple of contaminants in it, and I think it has made an improvement. As you can see, it did pick up quite a few things. This is more from the rubber gaskets that were on the edge, and they were encrusted with contaminants, so I wouldn't really count that. But yeah, as you can see in the middle here, these are a couple of things that came off the windshield. So I don't know if this is a recommended for the windshield. Probably not, but I just want to make a test. In any case, this hood is now complete, and it's a night and day difference. You might not be able to see that on camera because it's a white finish, white paint job. These obviously are rock chips, so don't look at those. But just for the feel, it's way smoother when you have completed the clay bar treatment. So just put the lube, go over with the clay bar, and then wipe it clean, and that is pretty much the whole treatment. So if I'm going between this right here, the roof of the car, this is like, it's almost like a fine grit sandpaper. It's really rough, especially here on top. It's super rough. So I can't wait to get this job completed with the Maguiar's clay bar treatment. So get the kit, everything's included. You get the cloth, you get the 3 clay bars. So thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you on the next one.